everyone, Emily here from Emily Reads, and today this is the first of two videos that I will be posting today. So if you're new to my channel, I really like to prefer to film and post a video a week, preferably on Saturdays. Last weekend was an exception. So last week was my first week back to school teaching. I went out of town right after school on Friday, came home late Saturday afternoon, was absolutely exhausted, crashed and burned Saturday. Sunday was, I need to take care of things around the house, like laundry, cleaning, grocery shopping, get myself ready for the week. So that's why there was radio silence last week. So today, this video will be a mini book haul and bookish things haul, and then the next video will be my September TBR MBR. So without further ado, let's get started. So now, I said I was going to slow down the book buying, and it kind of has, I feel like. I did not order my book of the month this August. I was not digging the selection. So instead of doing my book of the month, I purchased Assassin's Fate by Robin Hobb, and this is simply a gorgeous book. I'm not going to tell you what it's about because it's the 16th book in the realm of the Elderlings, so I'm not reading the back blurb because I haven't read Fool's Quest, which I need to read before this book, and so I don't want to spoil myself. So not sure what this is going to be about other than Fitz will be in it, and that's all I know, and then it's going to tie everything up for the series. So I'm hoping to read this in September. It's 900 pages long. I don't know if I'll be able to get to it in September, but the end is coming near, and that makes me so sad, but I'm also really excited. And then Friday, it was a long work week, and while I did get approved for the NetGalley ARC for this book, I discovered that I do better with like light, fluffier reads on my Kindle app and e-reader, and chunkier, more dense books I do better reading physical copy. So while I got approved for the NetGalley ARC, I realized, you know what, I'm going to just hop on the bandwagon, and I brought Babel by R.F. Kuang, and this will actually be my first ever book by her. I know the Poppy War is highly popular. Given the subject matter, just knowing some of the things that were going to be occurring in the book, I wasn't quite sure how I would handle that trilogy. So it's not a high priority for me. I might check it out, but I've heard really good things about Babel. I'm very excited about it. I did look at the UK cover, and this is a case where I actually like the US cover better than the UK cover. All I know is that it has to deal with linguistics set in Oxford, I think during Victorian times, 1828. So I think that's, I don't know, Regency? Early Victorian? I don't know. I don't remember. But it's about Robin Swift, who's been orphaned by cholera in Canton, is brought to London by the mysterious Professor Lovell. There, Robin trains for years in Latin, ancient Greek, and Chinese, all in preparation for the day he'll enroll in Oxford University's prestigious Royal Institute of Translation, also known as Babel. The Tower and its students are the world's center for translation, and more importantly, magic. Silverworking, the art of manifesting the meaning lost in translation using enhanced silver bars, has made the British unparalleled in power, as the arcane craft serves the Empire's quest for colonization. For Robin, Oxford is a utopia dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. But knowledge obeys power, and as a Chinese boy raised in Britain, he realizes serving Babel means betraying his motherland. As his studies progress, Robin finds himself caught between Babel and the shadowy Hermes Society, an organization dedicated to stopping imperial expansion. When Britain pursues an unjust war with China over silver and opium, Robin must decide. Can powerful institutions be changed from within, or does a revolution always require violence? So I'm intrigued to delve into like this world of Oxford, dark academia, linguistics, learning about colonization. So looking forward to this book. Then at my used library book sale, for $1, I found The Blade Itself by Joe Abercrombie. And I've heard so many good things about the First Law trilogy. This is the first book. Um, it was $1. There is a little like water damage where it's a little bendy, but like other than that, it looks okay. And all I know is that there's someone named Logan. There's Galacta, who's apparently a torturer. I don't know too much about this series, but I'm looking forward to reading about some very, very morally gray characters and somehow rooting for them. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I'm intrigued to read this. And then the next book is actually a library book I checked out. I have no idea when I'm going to read this. Not a clue. But maybe I'll read this like as my book that I'm reading as I'm trying to fall asleep at night. So how I heard about this book is a couple of weekends ago, I participated in a virtual reading retreat. So 4 other booktubers, so Krista from Books and Jams, Sarah from Sarah's Nightstand, Amanda from the Curly Book Reader, I think that's her channel. If I'm incorrect, please let me know in the comments below. And Lindsay from Lindsay's Little Library. They put on for the first time ever, they did a virtual reading retreat. So what that meant was it started at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on a Friday night, and it went through 7 p.m. Eastern Time Saturday. And there was a break, like at night if you wanted to go to sleep. They did leave the Zoom open if you wanted to be up all night reading. I don't think anyone did that. I know I went to bed early. But we did reading sprints. There were times where we had time to take recommendations, so everyone had a chance to recommend their favorite book. Shocker, I recommended Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. Shocking, I know. And we had breakout rooms where you could be part of discussions about mysteries and thrillers or historical fiction. And then we had a time for games. And again, more reading sprints. So during one of the recommendation sessions, it was really quite funny because 2 people were recommended this one book. And so I said, well, let's check it out. So it is Devolution by Max Brooks. And the subtitle of this book is A First-Hand Account of the Rainier Sasquatch Massacre. And so the blurb is, as the ash and chaos from Mount Rainier's eruption swirled and finally settled, the story of the Green Loop Massacre has passed unnoticed, unexamined, until now. The journals of resident Kate Holland, recovered from the town's bloody wreckage, capture a tale too harrowing and too earth-shattering in its implications to be forgotten. In these pages, Max Brooks brings Kate's extraordinary account to light for the first time, faithfully reproducing her words alongside his own extensive investigations into the massacre and the legendary beasts behind it. Kate's is a tale of unexpected strength and resilience, of humanity's defiance in the face of a terrible predator's gaze, and inevitably of savagery and death. So it's kind of like a bookish, from just what like the description is and what people said, it kind of reminds me of Blair Witch Project, except it's in book form and it's about Sasquatch and Bigfoot. So I'm intrigued. Again, I think this might become my book that I read when I go to sleep at night. And then lastly, I have some bookish things to show. So one of the things as part of this reading retreat was they had multiple giveaways, and I won a giveaway. So before I show you the things that I got in my giveaway, I'm going to show you one of the things that they did is that they sent us all this laminated bookmark that we could use. So I used it during the reading retreat. And then I got this book box. The first was a nice lovely card from Sarah, from Sarah's Nightstand. And then I did already open this box. Not gonna lie, I opened it because I didn't want to show off my address or her address. So that's why I opened it. So I got a book light. This I did not open up. What is that? Are these the batteries? Oh, that's the charger. Sorry, I have like a fly flying around my house too. Oh, hey, haha. I took in groceries. Well, how did I turn that on? Oh, there. So I have a little book light that I can clip to my book. So this I probably would use like if I'm going overnight somewhere and like in a hotel room that I might be sharing with someone. Because I live by myself, so currently I don't need it, but I know in September I'm going out of town with some friends. I might need it then. So that will get packed. I got a weighted bookmark. So, and these are great, like one, if you're reading and you have a massive book, so there's two weights on the end. So if you're reading and you have a massive book and you don't want to like hold it, you can weight it down. I also love these for cookbooks when I'm cooking. So that way I can just put them down and it'll keep my spot in on the recipe. So that's great. And then I got book darts. So they're in different colors. There's like bronze and gold, which that will be great for annotating. Or I might use these like in my book journal or my planner. I don't know if I'll use them in books because they're so nice. Actually, I know how I'll use them. And then lastly, I got this beautiful journal, and it is a lined journal. But what's nice, here's what I love about this, is it's got a little pocket in the back. So that I can use for like stickers or, yeah, actually stickers. It's usually what I put in the pockets in the back. Or I have a little ruler that I use to help draw straight lines. So that is my little mini haul. Like I said, later today, be looking out for my September TBR MBR. Thank you so much to Krista, Amanda, Sarah, and Lindsay. And please feel free to check out their channels as well. Have a wonderful rest of your day.